All right. The live stream ping today was fabulous, I believe.
Was it?
Roses are red, violet are blue, and Wayland is a piece of trash.
That's rhymes so good. What's up, Pig?
Yeah, I know. Pig?
Yeah, Pig is in the chat.
Pig with the bacon?
Pig with the bacon. Alright.
Yeah.
Actually, we can keep this here. Okay. I think I got a plan actually for the thing. So, yesterday we were stuck in the place of this deinitialization, but I think we can actually just not do it. Instead just we initialize it once in the init, and then we just update. Like, can't we do that instead? Like, why would we have to... This I understand. The current descriptors that allocate, wait.
Okay, Phoenix said it's not copyrighted, so
Yeah, then...
roll it.
Yeah, wait, I roll it out. Let me see, where is it? We're playing it. Where is it? There it is. Okay, good. The pro one. It fits well with Ben Bozo.
Huh. Yeah, Phoenix, we already played it. But it was awesome. Also, because do you know what they're saying?
I have no idea what they're saying.
Okay, this is my theory. You could
Oh,
say
yeah.
it's a Herald theory.
Okay, tell me about this Harold
I
theory.
think they're saying that we are Charlie Kirk.
Oh, sure! That's a great meme.
I play it again.
Oh, bro, come on, I just finished playing. I'm trying to do this damn code now.
Nah, bro, we don't do that. We don't code here, okay? Like, play it and then, like, try to listen to what they say.
Okay, yeah, actually, I hear you now. Now when you say it.
Yeah.
What's that?
I mean, it is a banger, except that it cuts out, like, every second in such an annoying way. But, you know, except that, it's fine. I have no idea where it's from, but it's from somewhere.
I don't think... Actually, this hasn't to... No, this hasn't to be... The only thing that has to happen is that... Hold on. Why would you do this every frame? You don't have to deinitialize this thing. Yeah, no, okay, wait. We'll cut this away from here. And instead we'll do it in the init for the swap chain. I think that makes more sense. In the swap chain initialization, we will just... forgot that people want music. They don't want to listen to me just talk all the time. So we have the basic inits. And then we have the swap chain here. And we can just swap this around like that. Oh wait, but then I need to take in, because what I want to use is this current frame. Yo, if you want to save on food, I found a Discord server that gets you discount on DoorDash. Free delivery. Damn, crazy.
Lucas doesn't eat DoorDash.
I eat
Lucas
doors.
eats rice.
I
Doors. Yeah, you know, Lucas is a door eater. He runs to people's houses, then he grabs their doors, eats them, and then he dashes away. You know, he's a door dasher.
Actually, but this should be fine. If I just initialize it, I can pass in the physical device, the allocator, the physical device surface, the width and height. But then I have to always pass
goodbye,
it.
Goodbye, Pinix.
Pinix is going. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Yes.
This is like it's. Then I would always have to take it in. But I don't understand. Why would they always? Why always? What's it called? GPU scene data. Like that. Because they do this every frame. They create this buffer and then destroy it. Like, why would you do that? That sounds so...
Because it's funny.
Like, you could just reuse it every frame, could you not?
Nope. Anyways, I'll be watching a video. Ping me if you need me.
Yes. We'll add the code for the render drawing right after the descriptor set so that we can bind and replace blah blah blah. I think this is not, this is one too far. I want to be here. No? I don't understand. Why would you do this? Vulkan draw geometry, yeah. They do this every frame, that allocate a new uniform buffer that for the scene data. Why not just overwrite the old one? Because you literally do uniform and then you copy, get mapped, then you transform over the information, and then you write to the buffer and then you update the set. Why not just keep it? Am I missing something? Oops. Am I missing something? Why recreate the buffer every frame for each frame? Why not just update? I feel like I'm missing something. Like, it cannot be that they actually do it like this, because this doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you do that? It sounds so dumb. Create buffer. Well, of course, it's also create buffer here. It creates it, and why not just reuse it? Why not just copy? Why not just do this? Add it to the deletion queue of this frame so it gets deleted once it's been used. Write the buffer. Why not just keep the buffer? Create the descriptor set binds. Yeah. Yeah, your instinct right to question that. In Vulkan, there are two separate questions here. Do you need a new buffer every frame? No. For something like GPU, you can absolutely allocate a buffer once per frame in flight, and just keep writing new data into. Do you need different storage per frame in flight? Usually yes, unless you add explicit synchronization, because the GPU might still be reading last frame data. Okay, in that case, yeah, I guess you would want it. Why people often allocate per frame? Allocate, push, destroy into deletion queue. Okay, but maybe... let me just check this out. Let's see, I'm gonna do this. Now, I do it in Sig. Can do defer. Let's see if it has any smart ideas. Yeah, it actually makes sense in that case that you could just switch it out dynamically. Which makes actually a lot of sense, yeah. I haven't thought that far that I would like it to change that. I was thinking that I would always just have this one scene with the same information that I want to use, but it could be a different structure per, yeah. You're still allocating every frame or just, if you want one GPU buffer frame, one descriptor set per frame in flight, reallocate. Since the buffer has to live across frames, deferred inside the draw function is the wrong place. Anywhere you want to manual de-init when you shut down or recreate. No. Frame data, yep. Yep, that's what I got. In your renderer, frames, frame data. Well, I have something close to similar. Yes, descriptor, scene, yes. In once per frame. So yeah, they do it in the init then. No, wait, you cannot do that. Wait, init frame data. GPU descriptor set allocate. If you do this, then you will do the thing that I was thinking of doing, but the problem is that I would like to just run no defer here. Per frame only write the data bind. Per frame only write the data bind the descriptor your current. Okay, but yeah, you could. But I don't want to do it in the init. Ah. I could do it in an awful way. I know a disgusting way I could do it. Well, I know 3 disgusting ways I could do this in. Bit allocation. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with the one that will just work. It will be awful, but it's for the greater good. Trust. We'll take it up here. Like this. We'll slightly change it though. Because we will go. I will just do a note here. Temporary. So we init the GPU data. So we init say XD. And then here we'll go 4. And we go through the swap chain dot. And we want to take frames. I think this is a max frames in flight, yeah. For each of these, you can just say frame data. I should probably specify that I want the reference to it. And then in here you can say frame data dot. And this is where this will basically happen. This thing. So that off. Go here, paste it there, and remove that. And we can do that, and then we don't need this anymore. And actually we don't need to say itself anymore, because now we actually have just access to it straight like that. That should all be fine. Except for this. Like so. Okay. And then this should be all fine, because then we can just, in here, you could just go through all of the shits, and we don't really, then we can in the draw, oh yeah, perfect. Then this will actually be fine to do here. We can just deinitialize it over here when we start. Should be fine. And it's stupid, but it's going to work. And then we can go to, not that, I meant to go the other way. Here we can delete that one, I think. Wait, was the current frame? Yeah, it was current frame. Why is it per? Oh, fuck do I know. And in that sense, it should be fine. Whoa. Pointer capture of non-pointer. Wait, I need access to the thing. Wait, how do I? Isn't it just like this and then go? Let's see. Previous. Yeah. No. Okay. Stupid. Oh, I can do that? Yo, that's crazy. What was I supposed to do? I forgot. Right, it's at the top. Here. So we'll just do this. And let's see. Cannot assign to constant. That was kind of the point why I took it as a pointer, so it wouldn't. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm mistaken. I don't know if that will now be the same. Cannot assign to constant. My ass. What the fuck? Right. Now it's true. Cannot assign to constant. Okay, now it's tripping. That cannot be true because that is not a constant anymore. Oops. I wouldn't say that. I don't understand because it's not const anymore. Or I could just make it in a dev init. Maybe it would be easier. But then you would always have to pass in the BMA, which would always be possible, but I just find it super weird. But then it will make sense for the demit as well, maybe. You iterate an array of verb, not by reference. But that I tried earlier. And it doesn't make sense because it shouldn't still be... You're kidding. Okay, great. Has not been destroyed. Okay. All objects relevant for device has not been destroyed, has not been destroyed, has not been destroyed. This is perfect. Because that means that we can now, if we go to here, maybe I should just pass it in, because then the swap chain would take care of all of that. You would never have to think about it. And then you would have a reset frame data, and that would just make so much more sense. And then I can still keep it const. I will do that. Even though I don't like it particularly, but we'll just pass it in. VMA. Yank that. We'll go into the init here. We'll have to change in all of the places, but it's okay. VMA, VK, VMA. And what we'll do here now is that when we do create these things, no wait, frames here, for each of these, will be this. Or did move it? Oh wait, it just got deleted. What the fuck? Okay, crazy. Anyways, bam, 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 bam. Wait, what? Come on. Visual mode, that. Yes, oopsie daisy. And this is just called frame. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Oh shit, I do not have the GPU scene data. And I cannot take it in. How should I resolve this so it's nice? I think GPU scene data, it shouldn't even be where I have it right now. It should be in a place. Actually, why am I doing it here? I literally have a I have the place for it, literally. It will come from VK, and VK comes from here. This place makes perfect sense to keep it in, for the moment being, that is. And then we need to take in MC as well. I cannot spell N. Import NumD, like so, and we'll still find a better place for it, but it's better place than here. Probably same for this, but we'll just for now. And then we can go as stupid as just bk.that. It's public. It's not public. Don't know how it found it though, but now there should the thing be, and then it can just initialize it. And then when you call dinit, you will also have to take in the VMA. What the fuck happened here? It's just I don't know. And then we'll go through each of these, and yeah, this will be the same. It will literally just be a wait, hold on, what? Oh, this is the wrong one. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, because it has been so little, so I have never been have to think about it, but now we have to think about it. Like so, and then we can just say frame. Oh wait, but it calls in the frame in it already. Could actually do it. Let's see, we'll do self.gpu init, and we just need to take in the VMA allocator. So VMA colon bk VMA VMA. Is it the I forgot. I should probably take in the allocator. Okay. Why not just take in the allocator? VMA.alloc. It's the same thing, it's just very stupid. I think I should probably change it to VMA. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Just take in the VMA instead. Instead of doing this, which is literally just VMA struct allocator anyways. Isn't VMA, and if I say .handle, handle is VMA allocator, which is a what the fuck is that? Why have I made it so damn complicated for myself? Jesus Christ! Why done it like that? Oh yeah, they use different. Ah, that's so funny. Okay, whatever. We will continue by just doing handle like so. And I will take in the VMA, and we could actually just, I don't know why I'm doing it like this. You could actually do it in the init, also just pass it. Oh, I don't really have an init. Oh wait, I do have an init. So we could pass this in here as well. I think that makes more sense. VMA, and we'll just plug it from there. And then we'll take in another parameter in here into the init. VMA bk.vma. So, and then, oh, this will be so good. We'll have this. We'll just have to do continue from the, please fix this. Yes, we'll fix it now. It's a VK buffer. GPU scene. So we'll just do a, actually we'll just call it GPU scene. A honest VK buffer, and then we will try to init it. Yep, and And then once we're done, wait, you can do it like this. Maybe this is, it's a bit harder to read, but I think it could be even better. GPU. And just it's called view. See. All right. And then we can clean that up a little bit, so then it will be clean to just pass it in there, and then in the dinit, unused function parameter, we pass this and we go here, and it's, I don't know why it's not taking any other allocations when it's taking the allocator in the init. Oh, it's for the growable. And the growable then stores the allocator, right? So we don't need it anymore. We can still pass this in the VMA. And then in here, we take it in the other way. Oopsie daisy, that could have ended badly. Oopsie whoopsie. VMA. So. And is there an easy way to jump? CD, config, vim. Is there a easy next 5? Yeah, you guys won't see that, sadly. Yeah. I should have, okay, whatever. In the meantime, I will actually just do it manually. There it is. Okay, so now we don't need to do this anymore. We can just get rid of that. We have to switch the order, otherwise that won't work. Jump to diagnosis previous error. Okay, so I should be able to do this error. Ah, look at that. Yes. VK. Let's see for this one. Okay, another one of these. Maybe how many do I have of these? Okay. So I have these two. So then I should be able to do VK. Why is it not taking both of them? Okay, I don't know. VK dot. So. And then we should be able, if we go back to here. Wait, how did this work? Previous method. Ah, I'm in the top one. Anyways. It's not git, what was it? It was F. Find references. Yeah. What was it? It was. Oh. What was it? It was space. I want to say F, but it's not in there. Reason. No. Space G. Go to definition. GR. That was the thing. Oh, there is only one. And then actually under this, in the recreate swap chain, I don't really need. Yeah, because that's just doesn't need, it's just recreating this thing. We can still reuse it. And then we should have all of this fixed if it compiles. Fuck. Function expected to found 1, render for 9. Wait, what? 409. Oops, I went a bit far. What? Okay, here. Dnit. Cells.vma, like so. And then that should be pretty good. Let's see, VMA. Expected. I did the wrong order. VMA. Almost all good. There's still a few issues. I thought that would have fixed them all, but not really. It has not been destroyed. So what? Which one is that? Has not been responsible for all objects created must free priority device. Vulkan error free memory device per object tracking VK device memory. Okay, so it's some buffer somewhere still that's not being freed. Right, but I'm using VMA. But the only thing that can use it are the buffers. Okay. Right. I shouldn't well, no, now I should be doing this. I initialize it, I deinitialize it, then I initialize it back again. And I should be pretty damn happy about it. But in case that's the issue, go to the main. We will do this, and as soon as we go in here, just do directly if true break. Oh wow, that's not good. That shouldn't even possible. But that's okay. Dnit may. That's okay. Not really caring about it, to be honest. We have still something that is not being freed. What the heck? I mean, it could be. Many of these will be gone anyways, but that's just a structure that doesn't have to be initialized. But it's something that has the it has to have a buffer. But I do call the init that one. Well, look at that, that's crazy. The instance someone doesn't get called a dnit, but does it need a dnit? No, it's just pure data. That one has a dnit. That one had a dnit. Oops. Resource, but that's also just a structure. Yep. the information. That shouldn't be called a deinitialize one. Kind of bad that I still do all of that in there, but maybe it is that thing actually. Pipelines, meshes, graphics, layout, those should not be problems. White has a deinit gray and black, has a gray, black. Error checkerboard also had a deinit, yep. Default sampler, node uses. The only thing I could think of is then actually that. Let's see here. What do we do? Give this and this get deinitialized. You give it. Yes. Ooh. Now hold on a minute. Material buffer. But that one I give here and I do. Where's material buffer being deinitialized? Wait, what? Did I not check for it? I swear to God. Ah. Okay, there it is. No, material buffer deinit. It's right there. So then it doesn't really make any sense. Why would it? Device memory. VMAs are the only thing that has that. And I'm destroying all of them. There isn't a single one that's left. I could even try to do something very pathetic, which is to just material buffer. Material buffer dot. We will have a lot of other issues here instead, but that's okay. VMA dot handle. Yeah, still didn't. Where is it coming from? Can I get more information if I do? True. This thing. Yep, all of this is good. And then here, let's see. Turns. Oh. I do have wait idle on the unit, don't I? I hope I do. Yeah, I do have wait idle, so it shouldn't. Shouldn't. What if I let it run? Does this grow? Because then I can narrow it even down further. That's so strange. That shouldn't be the behavior I'm expecting at all. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. That could also be. Let's do if, and then we'll just say accumulated time. Why did it move? Accumulated time is less than 1 second, or is more than 1. Then we break. Oh, that didn't look good at all. Wait. Can I even run the application? I shouldn't probably run it with the... Does it really help? Oh, look at that. Segfault, material instance, render sig node from draw, load nodes. Render 624. So in here, that doesn't make much sense. It should be fine. And why is it? Wait, hold on. Something is. Why would it?
When you say it's fine, it's just not fine.
It's not. How did? Did I move this? Wait, what the? Why would I do? We should work on the loaded node. How did this thing get out of here? Have I done this intentionally? And if that's the case, why? Okay, something is fucked up here. What the hell? When did I do that? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I? What the hell? I have to check my commits. This feels so strange. What would I have done? Or actually just in the source. It's good enough. 640 here. No, actually I do it like that. Why? They should have the same naming. Wait, hold on. Yeah, loaded nodes here. Why can I not find it when I try to search for it? Okay, now it's there. Right. No. That's just. Oh, now I understand why it's having issues because I couldn't get it out yesterday. Still having issues? Oh, because now it's this stupid thing that doesn't make sense at all. Why would that have issue? Why is it trying to load the damn MTM? Tiny field parse file object MTL. Why? Why is it trying to do that? It shouldn't try to load those damn. Why did it? I had the same issue once another time. And I don't remember, it just went away randomly once. Then I was like, what the fuck? Because I'd even tell it to not load. I tell it to be null. Yet it loads it for some funny reason. Yeah, that's just disturbing. That's not what I intended. How do I get this at renderer when I tell it to not load it? It still tries.
Hey,
Yo,
what's
Hey!
going on? Yo, you guys know that Minecraft is no longer obfuscated?
Oh, free Minecraft?
yeah. Isn't
Yeah,
that like
basically.
back in how long? A few months back?
Well, they were planning it like a few months back, but like this week I think was the first time they actually released it obfuscated. But yeah, they've been planning it for a while, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we can look at a bunch of terrible Java code for free.
Yay! The issue is lines. You're passing null as the material file name parameter, but it obviously is still trying. Yeah, it shouldn't. If I put null, it shouldn't try to load it. Ignore flag. Can you still do that? Okay, add that. Okay, that's crazy. I couldn't even add it. Useless. But really, like, you can just tell it. Wait, hold on. Am I missing something? Flag doesn't exist. Let me check if flags are available. Sure. That sounded a little bit too good to be true. It seems to be flags there. Remember, might not be properly initialized when there were material errors. Let's check if we. So what's gonna change in the renderer line 7084? That's something crazy. Let me just, before it even tries to do that, I'm gonna just git that dot git commit 3 almost done. And then we can do the still case. That. What the fuck is that? Okay, whatever. Something.
I'm kind of retarded.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. And then null attribute face, null log aerobic file party face data is null return. Okay.
Lucas, what I think you need more of is
Knowledge.
Well, how do you get
knowledge?
Knowledge.
you get knowledge with
Knowledge.
With knowledge. Okay, now it's starting to really...
Knowledge.
I think I need to just switch out. I shouldn't use tiny obj
No.
C tiny obj parser. Because this is starting to
bro. Just make your own OBJ loader.
But I need to use GLTF.
Knowledge.
You want to use GLTF?
Yes.
Well, too bad. Too bad. You actually want to use GLB, not GLTF. Also, GLTF is basically like a just GLB but with more data, and that data you probably don't need. So
I need a materials apparently. I have no idea what the
you're a material.
Okay, now it's starting to do something that it should not. This is not where we want to be. Nope. No. Okay, I see the issue. The file doesn't exist line. The function just returns. Oh, but we fixed that already in an earlier. How has it been undone?
Obama.
Yeah,
I just have return. File doesn't exist. That's fine. That's the point. I don't want to do anything if the file doesn't exist. I'm like done out of it. File generates automatically. Oh no. Okay. We're not gonna do that. That's not happening. Nope. No. We're not doing that. Okay, then we can go back here to just git stash. We are not gonna make any changes. We're gonna take it back as it was. And what we will do is that we will just go here. We will do sig build run. For some reason, because this makes sense. It makes sense that it crashes, right? But it shouldn't try to load the damn fucking bullshits and then be like, yeah, That's true. You shouldn't try to do anything anymore. Then you were done. But for some reason, it's still trying to. Oh, is it? I have no idea anymore. I'm so lost. Why would you try to? Let's just do a cube. That seems to be fine. We'll continue with the cube. Okay, good. Then what we can do is we can take back this. And can I not map? Wait, accumulated.
Yeah, anyways, you guys have a fun time. I'll watch another video and then
Wait, where are
I'll
you
be back.
going? Where are you going?
Joseph?
Nah.
Yes. Anyways,
Nah.
bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay, what the fuck? I had to do that anymore. I'm starting to go crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room.
Enough of that.
Device in memory. I don't understand. Where is this allocation coming from? I cannot seem to find it. Destroy, return. Oh. It does call destroy on the debug use surface, destroy device. Where are those things allocated? Because I cannot see them. Wait, but we have the addresses, right? Destroy sampler, free buffer, reset command buffer, create buffer. Yes, okay, great. I mean, I could literally just... I cannot actually get any useful information from that. It's like just... destroys frame buffer, create buffer. Here, create buffer. Shader, create buffer. Device, create info. Can I get the pointer? I actually created. This is like. These are like two big objects that I don't really need to worry about right now. Nope. But I need those buffers. I don't understand which buffer is it referring to that it's not being allocated or destroyed. I don't know. Okay, but I can let that be still because I think it's one of the ones that I will one of those that I will delete later on. So we will not have to worry about that. Instead, what we'll do is that... Is there like a total time? Just time. I don't even know what variables I have here. So we'll let it go for that. We don't even need to go for that long. Just need to quickly just run and stop. What the fuck? It went up to what? Ah, shit. Okay, I probably don't want this thing anymore. But they should go up to like 10 and I should... Okay, that's why it's taking so long. I think 1 is enough. Then. Oops. There, boom. Whoa! Does that scale actually with that number? So if I do 2, not 22. Oh, that seems to be fine. But now I also have some issues here. Why would it... No, wait, that's... No, it's... What would it call destroy buffer that early on? In the init. Hold on. Because it doesn't do it in this case. Does it? Have I missed it maybe? Let's see. It initializes... Oh, wait, it's both in the init and in the... No. Destroy... No. This can only... Okay, what the fuck? Okay, now I need to check. Debug. No. Oopsie daisy. cd debug print. And we're gonna do a now freeing. Like so. Oops, that's not the backslash. Now freeing. And let's see.
What, you want backslashes?
I forgot the. Yeah, I just pressed the wrong button. There. Yeah, so now freeing is happening right there. Good, 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 good. But if I let it run for a quick second, like here, we go here, this is, and we can probably just do 0.5, we would still have the same issues. There, boom. So these are on the freeze, but these are on the because here the thing actually gets created. Buffer invalid object. Buffer must be valid buffer handle. Oh, and this is already in time. Oh. And that can only happen in one place. Yo, what's that? Oh, it's okay. Okay, wait. So if I just let it leak, meaning I will just do this. Now we shouldn't have those other before, I think. Yeah. Those are gone. Okay. That means the issue is that this thing is somehow not having reference actually to the thing it should have reference to. Something else is getting allocated on its behalf. That's interesting indeed. Okay. So what is being destroyed from here? Because I'm obviously passing in the right thing, self-buffer. This one has to be okay. So that means that it's probably in the creation that I'm not giving it the right thing. Wait, init. Here, this is all still valid, but as soon as I go into here, where things can get weird. I think I don't need to do what I'm trying to do right now. It could also be this is not actually the right thing to do, so we'll just do this and we'll just say we'll just do this. And that should be okay, apart from we cannot do that, we have to do it like this. And I think I also would like to do it like that, so we can actually read the thing. Yeah. We can try that for a while. Wait, how the fuck did I do this? Fuck, I always forget. L next. No? No? No. Next method. Start. Yeah. Okay, now it's just easier to go with mouse.
Yeah, yeet!
Yeah, good. And then I can go back into here. Okay, we do the initialization. Good. Now, let's see what it does. Let me just see it. Shit it. Ah, it still has the same issues. Fuck. I think I made it worse. I don't know, bro. Why? It should return a valid. Right, but this structure. It doesn't return a. What happens? No, that wasn't the move. I don't understand. Let me. Hmm. Because when it calls free on the thing, it should work, because that should be a valid buffer at all times. I'm so confused. That is genuinely confusing. Because it returns the object, right? These are all just... And because they're not pointers, they're actual data. This streamer looks kind of like Lucas, I know, right? Crazy. Poor thing. I don't understand. Why? Because buffer invalid object must be a valid handle, but it is. It's couldn't find buffer object. It should not happen. May indicate bug in the application. Couldn't find buffer. Yes, it's true. And then it goes through to the next one. It says the same thing, and it breaks. Buffer invalid object. I don't understand how they can be invalid. Here it makes sense because that means just the other things. I think both of these problems will be fixed if I fix one of them. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because it returns and it copies the data over. It should all be valid the same way I do with the wait. How do I do it with that? Actually, no, but init. Did I just call init? I don't actually. It has to be something with the memory pointers here. Std print or debug print. Fuck, it's CIB. Yes, easy peasy. PTR, and then we'll just take. What is the pointer? I forgot already. Is it just P or asterisk? How to bring pointer in Zig.
Oh, how come you're not playing any Christmas hits, man?
Oh,
None of that shit's copyrighted.
bro, I would go mental.
I'll go mental. Just Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas.
You know, the music tracks are the only ones I can play and repeat. Like, I get distracted by music, and putting something where somebody sings, nah, I will go crazy. I would be unable to comprehend reality. Not I do it anyways, but...
Damn, what is... Shit is ass.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
No, what? Well, yank
Dean
that.
Martin, Let It Snow.
Uh-oh. So, here... I'm just gonna...
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I'm gonna take the first one, actually, either way. I don't care what's gonna happen right now. I'm just gonna go... Just so we get the consistent self dot... swap chain dot frames. And then just the first one. I don't care. PTR and then draw PR. Oh, I'm stupid. He was Obelix. Oops. Let's see. Because in here, let's see, there's the draw PTR.
Let it snow, let it snow.
Yeah,
let it
they are
snow.
different pointers here. That's too early. There shouldn't be different pointers yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. How can they become different? I feel like they shouldn't be different yet. Okay, we'll go a few steps back to from where I assigned it here. And then just before the return, I will do a wait, but bro, this doesn't make sense. This should still be fine. Wait. Just gonna go in the, well, I cannot see in the init here. Yes, okay. We will actually have to go to here. And as soon as we're done with it, I'm just gonna say we're gonna do swap chain dot actually
You can swap my.
yeah, shut up. Frame. Oh, wait, it shouldn't be frames. Oh wait, what the current frame in flying D and it's swap chain. Where is swap chain? No. It should be this frames. Oh yeah. I'm tripping so bad. And what I didn't give it a good
That's
name.
a nice triangle.
In it. Yeah, it's a nice triangle. So let's see, we do. Yeah, they are already different in here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! How can it be different? That's so illogical that it would be diff. How can the pointers be diff? Unless. Okay, there's one reason they could, but that doesn't make sense. Because it's not even stored as a... Can I?
Gnat.
But
What
shouldn't
does
this...
gnat mean?
Shouldn't this just... Shouldn't this just copy over the values from the frame data to this one? Or is it not? I think it should. Because it does it for the other ones. Why wouldn't it do with this one? Or can I do a for loop inside of the return? Because I understand that this stack of memory here can be overwritten, but before it returns it should assign that values to this thing over here, so we shouldn't have the issue which is currently doing. Because I understand if we took the pointer of the first thing and then store it to reference over here, then it would make sense, but it's not. It should copy the raw data over, or am I just stupid? I'm actually just fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. Let me try again. Slice is like a pointer if that's what you're asking. But it's an array. It's not a slice. Well, I guess it's because I cannot do in at swap. We got this. That the data will not persist for the frame.
No, Daddy, no!
Pointers for the brain struct. Bro. Because these ones seems to be fine when I just copy them over straight ahead. I'm like, why wouldn't it then be fine with this? So let's see. Oops, let me just do that real quick. Looking at potential memory issue, let's analyze. Yes, you're absolutely right. To be concerned, there is memory management. To frame that the structure contains Vulkan resources like semaphores, blah blah blah. But that should be fine. They have been working fine so far. You're storing. It's an array though. Looks like a slice in the end. Ah. No, it's just my thing is bad. Should be persistent. No, the data pointer should be. Here's why. The frames array is stored directly as a field in the destruct, so it will persist after the instruction in each frame. But it's not. Buffer struct handle VMA allocation. The structure that are designed debug print std print. Instruct. I don't know. It's not. Why cannot just? So how can you just assign an array like that? It's I don't know. It's something to do with the return. Like I have here in the init that it returns a type. It returns this thing, and that means that it will kind of like, if I understood it correctly, it will still allocate on the stack this thing, or however I choose to allocate here. So we'll get this, like that memory on the stack, right? And then inside of the init, it will just like have this space and assign it before it returns it. So you will put that shit in the thing, and then you will have it on your shitty. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I just know that this works, but now I'm a bit unsure about if it works. But it works for all of the other ones, which I find very strange. But why wouldn't it work for this one if it works for these ones? So yeah. I see the issue. The pointer address are different, which means that you're getting different GPU buffer instances. Let me investigate this. Yeah. Found it. The issue is in your rendering loop. You're destroying and yes, but it hasn't even got to that point and it's already broken. This explains. No, it doesn't. No, it. Explain. It is already different before you get to the recreation of the buffer. Then I will just give it. Jesus Christ! Can it not read? It's not that hard. PTR is inside the init. Init is after it is done. How can you just assign like that? It does, but assign that temp array to the array sounds invalid to me. I don't know. You're absolutely right. Let me look carefully. The debug print shows you do frames in the returns, and you're copying the entire. Wait, what? Entire framework, which means the GPU field gets copied to the new memory location. That's exactly what I wanted to do, because then it's correct. Let me check if they're copyable. The VK structure contains a handle, yes, info, while the struct itself is being copied, causing different address. The actual Vulkan handle VK buffer remains valid because they're just handles, yes. However, if info field contains pointer to mapped memory, copying the struct might cause issue to those pointers. The Usually you're copying the entire frame array, which includes the GPU scene buffer. The solution is to avoid this copy. You can initialize the frame directly on the struct. Sig allows this better. Instead of copying, make buffer struct non-copyable. Ensure that. Wait, do I have just a bad setup for the? Because this should be fine. This is also just a structure that I've created, and then you call init inside of it. It just stores like the same idea, just the information. And all of that should be possible. This just stores a handle to the device. That should still be a valid. Why? Why did it do this, huh? Would like to have it like that, but I guess we can just do that what I tried to do in the beginning of the live stream and just not do it like that and then just do it outside. But that's just fucking disgusting. I would hate to do it. But it should be fine. I would just change the return to work. Because ideally I would like to have it just to be in the return. What the hell? Why are you? Let's fix this and array directly in the structure. Why would you move it then? Sure. Let me just first of all stupid my new OBJ push. Okay. And then it moves this away. Where is it moving? This is inside of the swap chain, but it moves it. Okay, I mean, sure. It's gonna be a bit weird, but I guess you can do place, yes. And then oh, please don't tell me it's trying to fix something else. Why would you do it? What? No, that's gonna be there. That has to be there. Let's see. No, it still has the same issue. Yep. It still thinks I didn't solve shit. Ah, maybe you can't do it. Just die. Stash. There should be a way to just get it to work. But I don't understand how and why it's like so stupid. Oh, I could take it out. I could take it after I've initialized the swap chain and then initialize the scene data, which is so pathetic. But I could work. I could do it. But I have to do it in such a disgusting way that I don't want to do it. I think everything that has to do with this thing should happen here. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Could I do a block? Wait. Could I maybe do a block? Let me try that. Could I just do a block return I don't know how you do those. That's why I need to ask. Could I just do a block return on the frames to keep the frame data memory persistent? Can you just create a self inside, assign directly to that, and then not use the intermediate? But if I do that, I still will have the same problem, because the memory will still be inside of this function, right? And then I will return it, and then it will get fucked again. Everything else will work, but that thing won't. Actually, what's happening in your... Oh no, now what is this one? Short answer, you don't need a fancy block return trick here. It won't magically keep the stack alive. So what is it trying to do? In the init, it just does this. Local stack, zip copies entire struct, yes, but it won't. Okay, this one doesn't have context. Yes, but no. Or the GPU scene is wrong. Pretty sure that it will get return value optimized, but you're doing it in multiple layers, which makes it sus. But you're wait. But you, the only issue should be a assignment from array to array, which you avoid by creating self inside. Then the fact that you've used wrong is a hint that the problem structure copying some internal pointer self-reference, not lifetimes. I'm still a bit unsure, like, why would it fail to do this? Because it's... Nothing is a pointer here, everything is just handles or actual data. Hello Sigma, how are you, Chupacker? You know what, I will just take it outside. Fuck, I don't want to do that. Well, we can do a quick one, just to see that it works. I will do this, it's cursed. VMA. Like so. And I will just save it. And then I will take it away from here. Yes. This whole thing I will take away. I will just let it be. We will say that the frames are just equal to undefined. Like so. And hold on. Right, we still need the... Fuck! I need to pass them in, but I don't want to initialize them. I'm stupid. Then we say this. But in the init, there's where we will not do this. We'll just go here. And there where we do this thing, we're just not gonna do it. We're just gonna go that, and then we're gonna say undefined. Like so. Very nice, right? Fuck. And then we're gonna say underscore VMA. Let's grab wiki. And then we can go back to here, and then we can just go like lol swap chain. You become a variable now. Crazy. And then we'll just paste this in here, and we'll just go for swap chain dot frames, and then we'll capture the frame, and then inside of this we'll just wait like so, and then we go here, and then we go there, and then we do this, and then we do this, and then we say frame dot GPU scene. Bam! Very what the? Bam! Easy, right? I git stashed the damn thing. No, fuck. I'm so used to having the run there. Good. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, just pop the stash.
No, I just undid. Okay. Now, sig build run. Fuck. Try cannot assign to constant. What? Jesus, right. Ooh, okay. It's no biggie, no biggie. Now, easy peasy. Okay, please. Steal. How? Where's the... Did I not store the init? How is it still saying this thing? I shouldn't have that print anymore. Oh yeah, oh, wait, it does both of these. What the fuck? Just do that? Oh, fuck, forget again. We don't need that actually, because it won't assign it. Actually, we should... If this actually... Wait, hold on. We can keep it there. Because this one should initialize now all of them to have some valid data. But it didn't look valid at all. Like, it looked horrendous. It was like... Okay, so here this should be some complete garbage. I don't know. But this is my actual valid pointer. And then in the first draw... Yeah, I do not know which frame it took actually. So I cannot tell for sure, but something is still fucked. Like, what the fuck is this? But this is actually the buffer thingy. I need to print. I cannot print that. I need to print the. We can actually do this maybe, and then I will just say. We'll just say frame. Now this is already a pointer, right? Let's go and print out the pure buffer, right? Like so. And then we can change this to be that whatever thing it actually picked. We could change this to just be current frame. Current frame dot buffer. And let's see, we don't care about the init, but I care about these ones. So we have 15, 17, 18. And then these ones are complete garbage for some reason. How? Now there cannot be, like, it's in, like, they cannot be wrong now. Because now they literally belong to the damn thing itself. I'm so damn confused. How? Because if that was fucked, then everything else would be fucked.
Yo.
No, wait. Buffer, invalid buffer object. But this one is a valid object. So how the fuck did this thing happen? Vulkan buffer is not a... What? This one is... It's right there. That one should be a valid one. What the fuck? And this one is also... Okay, I have no idea. It's calling this... Somehow it's calling destroy the right thing, but it's presenting the wrong one. Like, how? Oh, wait, I'm retarded. Okay. Now, please. So, we do have... No, it's still wrong. How? I cannot understand. They are now... If that's the case, then every single thing that I'm returning from the init should be fucked. But it's not. It's only this. And I don't understand how. How? How can this be? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Where's the pointers? How? How? Because then... No, I'm only trying to deinitialize it. In the dinit and upload. That one is another thing. That's another thing. It's every call to a where I have a buffer which get deinitialized. Then the mesh, but the mesh is different. And then we have the actual material, but that's also just in the d'init. So why is it not finding the thing itself, this one? Anyways, it should. I don't understand. How? How can this even happen? Because it's literally a swap chain over here, and I mean, if the content inside of the swap chain, why is not the whole swap chain then broken if this is broken? I'm about to lose some brain cells right now. This doesn't make sense. What the fuck? How can that make sense? And the current frame is taking from the swap chain that I just allocated the information from. And there is no other thing that is going on over here, right? No? That's literally the first draw. And there's a C-struct buffer, T, and then some completely other value than it's supposed to use. But yet it somehow gets the right thing when it calls destroy on it. Which is, that's like, so weird. That's not even, like, what? Am I doing the right print? Oh, wait. No, this is a pointer. I was like, wait, I'm not printing a pointer, but I'm printing. Wait.
It's stupid.
Pita. Why? Why? This doesn't make sense at all. And I do take the address of the thing. And I do ask for this thing. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna go in the d'init. And before it even calls, like this. If this now, then I'm just, then, I don't know. d'init. STD is on, oh my god, I don't even have STD in here, Jesus. Const STD port STD. Okay, now, easy, first try. So, yeah. It's trying to call Dean, it has some completely other value. Wait, what happened here? Oh, wait. What? Oh yeah, but these are different things. These are the actual what are they called? These are the tech. What would you call? Oh yeah, but this is no. These are for when I load in stuff. This is fine. I think. Is it?
I saw Tim sent me a little thingy.
I saw your
Oh,
troll.
yeah.
You saw my troll? What is my troll?
Yeah, you're a troll.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I have to go in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
No. Never mind. I don't understand.
You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, true.
Am I calling on the? Am I even printing the right current frame GPU scene? This is what I want to work on. I want to work on the GPU scene data, and I'm trying to see GPU scene, the frames, the current frame, GPU scene.
Alright, Damon, I'm playing your game.
Ain't
Oh,
no
let's see.
fucking way.
Let's see. Alright.
Rip Harold is what the.
Oh, you hear me?
Yep.
Alright, I don't know if I'll be able to stream because my
Address
cursor
of
is
buffer versus
completely
buffer.
locked.
Just press escape.
That doesn't really work like that.
Oh,
Oh wait, yes. Oh damn.
all right. Screenshot.
Screenshot, bro. My screenshot too barely works,
Wait,
but
why
I
is it
can
not-
just quit
Oh,
it.
whatever. You have to go.
Okay. Let's see. Share screen. Right.
No,
Gas
because that is
station.
already
Oh,
the buffer.
Made with
Unreal Engine 10.
It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice and crisp.
Because this is the GPU is
Is
this
it?
buffer, and then I'm asking for the buffer, the VK buffer, and that's okay.
He says it's
that's...
nice and crisp, and then he crashes.
And the DNet is also asking for the buffer inside of here, which is the Vulkan buffer. And then in the init, I also got
Oh.
the actual buffer. Because GPU's in data, it's asking for the buffer, which is the actual Vulkan buffer. So I have no idea why it would be like this. No, but you put print in one place with address of and in one place without. Yes, I did. Because this one is already a pointer. So I don't need to put the address of in here. But the others two are not pointers. So then I need to put the address of. Or at least I'm not wrong, right? Because this one is already going with by point. Do I have to put a pointer again? What? Just remove the address off.
Welcome.
Right. Okay, great game, Damon.
All I heard was you. Oh, it's nice and crisp, and then that was it.
Init.
Oh. Yeah. I said it was nice and crisp, but then I said it was really bright, and my
Okay,
eyes
now
were
I don't
hurting.
know what I'm supposed to print out anymore. I'm getting too tired for it. I need to go anyways.
Lucas 10.
Yeah.
Print
What?
Lucas 10.
10?
Lucas 10.
What do you mean 10?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's 10.
It's 10. Yeah, I need to go.
10 plus 57?
I will figure
9
out
plus 10?
this tomorrow. I don't understand anything anymore. Like I feel like I'm so fucking lost. How can this be so broken?
You are
just
lost.
dropped the ampersand you print and you. Bro, just drop the ampersand when you print. I don't know. I think I shouldn't. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna go. I have to go. We'll fix it tomorrow.
All
Bye
right.
bye.